Namo Buddhaya, my dear Dhamma friends. Hi, I am Sumit and I am from Sri Lanka. Today I am happy to talk with you about a very important topic which is being found throughout the Tripitaka, and the topic is all about idle talk or Samprapalapa in Pali. We find idle talk as a precept in the 8 precepts of right livelihood or Ajivahara Suddha Sila, where the Lord Buddha taught that we should refrain from engage in idle talk because they don't have a direct approach to our spiritual life. According to Chunda Sutra, Anguttara Nikaya 10:176, the Buddha explained that idle talk is untimely and is neither factual nor beneficial. It has nothing to do with the teaching or the training. Their words have no value and are untimely, unreasonable, rambling, and pointless. This is the fourfold impurity by way of speech. In that sense, we can understand that idle talk is something that creates unskillful qualities to grow, while skillful qualities to decay. Also, we could summarize the fundamentals of idle talk as the idle talk is pointless, it has no value, it doesn't support to our spiritual journey, and it doesn't lead to disenchantment, dispassion, cessation, peace, and direct knowledge, and finally enlightenment and nibbana. Also, the Lord Buddha showed us drawbacks of idle talks in Duccharita Vipaka Sutra, where the Lord Buddha taught that talking nonsense, when cultivated, developed, and practiced, lead to hell, the animal realm or the ghost realm. The minimum result it leads to for a human being is that no one takes what you say seriously. This is in Anguttara Nikaya 840. The sutra name is Duccharita Vipaka Sutra. In that sutra, we can understand that when we are continuously engaging in idle talks, they become volitions, which brings bad results in future. Like we are subject to be born in the lower realms, and then if we are born as human beings, nobody is interested in listening to us seriously. So those are the drawbacks and the dangers of idle talks. And let's talk about the type of idle talks which the Buddha taught in the Sutta. The Sutta name is Tirachanakata Sutta, where the Lord Buddha explained 27 types of idle talks, and they become 32 with commentaries by splitting the last one into six. The type of idle talks such as uh, talk about kings, bandits, ministers, talk about armies, threats and wars, talk about food, drinks, clothes and beds, talk about garlands and fragrances, etc. The Buddha taught that we should not engage such talks because they don't have a value. They don't have a direct approach to our spiritual path. That is why the Lord Buddha taught name the sutta as Tirachana. Tirachana means animals. Like animals, when we practice idle talks, they don't lead to our spiritual life, don't have a direct approach to our spiritual life, and it doesn't lead to disenchantment, dispassion, cessation, peace, direct knowledge, enlightenment, and nibbana. Rather, they create defilements in our minds and other minds and bring us to suffering. Therefore, the Lord Buddha taught that we should cultivate, develop, practice good speech, and the Lord Buddha taught 10 types of good speech in Patavinita Sutta. The talks are mentioned in the sutra, like personally having few wishes. They speak to the mendicants on having few wishes. Personally having contentment, seclusion, aloofness, energy, ethics, immersion, wisdom, freedom, and the knowledge and vision of freedom. They speak to the mendicants on all these things, because the talks on these topics uh, help us on our spiritual journey and to purify our mind and end defilements, and they lead to disenchantment, dispassion, cessation, peace, direct knowledge, enlightenment, and finally nibbana. Therefore, my dear friends, we need to cultivate the right speech. We should not cultivate idle talks. In case of lay people, we have more social responsibilities and commitment, that is understood. But we need to be like we have families, friends, relatives, colleagues, etc. But we need to be mindful when we have conversations with others, and we should not let our conversations drag in into create defilements, and we should limit our discussion matters on genuine importance, especially when you are doing meditation retreats and observing uposatha sila. We should not engage in idle talks. Rather, the Lord Buddha taught that we should engage in dhamma when we want to talk. If not, if if the talk is not relevant, or if you don't have anything to talk, then Buddha taught us to maintain noble silence. In doing so, we could purify our mind and finally end our defilements. So I leave this for your reflections and hope you have a great day. Namo Buddhaya. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.